is a dentist. He's also might be oldest in age, but also has been with us longest. Before there was ever Rich Dealers, he was a client. And all of those clients from back then, we let him go. But this guy, Marvin, is just, we love him, and he's always stuck around with us. We've always stuck around with him. I guess we have this sense of loyalty to each other. And he's in New York City. He's America's life transformation dentist. And he does orthodontics. He does braces for adults. And he uses his breakthrough nano braces technology, which feature teeny tiny braces which hide behind your teeth. So nobody will even know you're wearing braces. And 8 years ago, we helped Marvin write a book. The name of the book is Brace Yourself for Success. And the book is not about braces. I mean, frankly, braces technology has changed multiple times since the book was written. It's not about the specifics of the braces. What it is about is stories of people who had self-esteem and self-confidence issues related to their teeth, which then overcame those issues because of the transformation of their smile and then the changes that happened in their life. Okay? And by the way, we have to remind them on a nearly annual basis that this book is good and this book is important. And he should be proud of this book and he should use the book. He slips back into thinking of himself as just a dentist. You're not just a dentist. You're something more. You do something more important than that. You remind him of that. But we saw him a couple weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and he was telling us a story about a woman came in, and she was Palestinian, and she came with a family member of hers.
Who was getting the appointment?
Yeah, there was a woman there for the appointment, and then she was accompanied by another woman, and they were both wearing the traditional headscarf, which I guess she had to remove to get the examination done. But anyway, and then Marvin's a bigger than life personality, so he fills the room and makes them smile, and he gives them each a copy of his book. He autographs it right there. It's a really cool experience, and he sends them on their way. I don't know.
I think during the exam, he was talking to the one, then he asked the other woman there,
Yeah, he asked these engaging questions. He asks engaging questions that we've helped him develop that are more than the clinical. He asked, well, so if you could have the smile, if your smile could look like any celebrity smile, which celebrity would it be? Or if you were more proud of your smile, what would you do first? Gets them dreaming about life with straighter teeth, right? And so he ends up talking to the lady who's there for the exam, but also talks to the lady who's accompanied her. Gives them both copies of the book, they leave. Well, about a week, maybe 2 weeks later, the lady who had accompanied the other is in the office, and it's urgent. She must see the doctor. And he recognizes her name and says, oh, okay, well, all right, I'll put her in my office. I'll go talk to her for a couple minutes. Can't imagine what this could be about. She wasn't even the patient. And she's there. She's got her headscarf off. And she says, I had to come and see you in person and tell you this. Okay? She says, I read your book, and I've read your book 10 times. And I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it. Your book gave me the courage to come here alone and to come here without my scarf. And it's also given me the courage to start listing things. And if my husband knew I was here, he'd probably be upset. But I realized something awoke. You made something inside of me wake up as a person. And she said, every night now I sleep with your book to my chest. This is crazy. This is crazy. You've changed my life. She's not even a candidate for the braces. She doesn't need the braces. She found something in the words in that book that evoked an emotion that was strong enough to change her at her core and to make her come alive. If that's happened once, how many other times has it happened for him? Probably a bunch. But I tell you that because it was very emotional to him. You can imagine. I'm sure you guys have had experiences where people have come to the dealership and told you about how their life was changed because of something you did for them there. But to realize the power that you have because of the service that you offer, not because of the merchandise that you sell, but because of the service that you offer, you hold an immense and incredible power.
Well, not only
They should
that,
have
the book is
understood.
advertising. It's no different than a radio ad or a print ad it's an advertising.
I mean, the book started life as a long-form 20-page sales letter about why you should get braces as an adult.
But
We bound it up into a book, put a cover in it, put it on Amazon.
when the book was written, we asked ourselves, what are the emotions that we're trying to create in the reader? Answering this question, starting here. And obviously, we did a good job because it touched the reader to such a point that it caused them to not only feel the emotion that we intended, but to make change because of it.
So, by way of example, to show, and there are many examples,